Bird flu. As of January 3rd, 2025, the CDC came out and said there are 66 people currently infected with bird flu in the United States. They've tested over 10,000 people. There has not been any evidence of human-to-human spread of bird flu. There have been plenty of evidence of people getting bird flu from cattle. It's not cattle flu, it's bird flu, or from wild birds. The worst case currently in the United States is the gentleman in Louisiana who is handling dead birds on his property and is now fighting for his life on a ventilator. He has been giving every single anti-influenza type of medication that we have, and he simply, as of yet, is not responding. There are also some in other countries that are very unfortunate. Our big concern is the spread of this influenza, not from cattle or birds to people, but if it gets from people to people. And how would that happen? Typically, we would imagine that would happen if someone is infected with influenza and then someone gets infected with bird flu. Because when those viruses populate the cells and they go into cells, their DNA mixes, and you can come out with all of the bad characteristics of bird flu, but something that then can be passed from human to human. That would be a devastating pandemic, and that's why we are very concerned about this. In the background, different agencies are working very hard to develop a vaccine for cattle against bird flu. As you might imagine, most of the people who've been infected with bird flu have actually gotten it from cattle. That's why we are urging people not to drink raw milk. Finally, don't handle dead birds. If you find dead birds on your property, find the appropriate agency in your area to have them disposed of properly. You can still feed birds if you like, and etc. But if you find birds are sick in your area, please be exceedingly careful, because this is not a disease you want to get. Agencies are working very hard to protect you, and your things that you can do to protect are A, get your influenza vaccine, keep up to date with it. B, please don't drink raw milk. C, make sure that if you find dead birds on your property, to have an appropriate agency take care of and dispose of them, because the most lethal cases we have seen have come from handling of dead birds. Hopefully we'll have better information as the time goes on. The reason we cannot have a vaccine against bird flu for humans is this: we don't know what that virus will look like. It may be completely different. And for a vaccine, it's much like having a lock and a key. If you don't have the right key, it won't fit. And right now, we don't have the right key. And it is almost impossible to vaccinate wild birds against avian or bird flu. So good luck out there.